Yo, hello guys, what's up? Let me turn down this music a little bit. What's up? How's everybody doing? What's up? How's life, guys? How's everybody doing? What's up, Stonewall? How you doing? What's up? How's life, guys? How's everybody doing today? Good to see everybody here. Thank you guys for being here early. Make sure you guys like this stream up. If you guys want to help support the stream, if you guys want to support the channel, you can just hit the join button below. That brings you this little page right here. It's a bronze tier for $2 a month, silver at $8 a month, and gold at $15 a month. You get these little loyalty badges, and you get these little emojis you can use in the chat. Feel free if you want. It helps out the channel, or if you just want to subscribe, that helps out too. We're gonna have Rosie on in just a few seconds. I love Rosie, by the way. I just want to say that Rosie O'Kelly is great. She's great, amazing. Love Rosie. Always wicked supportive. I think she's been dealing with some drama like past couple days, and we're gonna go over that. And I think it should be interesting to see what comes from that. I think she's traveling right now to was it Las Vegas right now, so that's interesting. What's up? Yeah, Rosie's coming on. Yeah, Rosie's coming on. I love Rosie. She's great though. Hold on. Let me do something real fast. All right, make sure you guys like this up. Hold on. Let me get this ready for Rosie though. Hold on. Join now. Oh, there we go. All right. Rose, are you there already? You here already, Rosie? All right. What?
Ready? Greetings.
All right.
From
Hold on, let me turn off the music real fast. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I know you're on the road and everything like that, so this is kind of crazy.
That's fine. It'll be your first mobile interview, right?
I think so. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. How's my levels okay? Is the picture okay?
Everything's pretty good. You know, it's pretty good. It's good. So, where are you headed right now? You're headed off to Vegas, right?
Yep.
All right. So, listen, I gotta ask you about it. The other night there was some drama between I think Molasses and some people were upset. What happened there with RichLife and everything?
Yeah. I mean, how far back do you want to go?
Well, I know. Listen, all right. So RichLife came to the rancho and everything like that. Everything seemed all right, right? I mean, but like, I think when Molasses showed up, people started to get a little upset. Like, what's the issue there?
Well, when I originally met, when Rich Life was on the road, and he said, "I'm going to go to California and see Rosie." I said, "That's okay.
Yeah.
Come on in, have a visit." And he stayed about a week or so, and then Molasses Murphy, she was up the road in the about 300 miles north up in Humboldt County in the Green Triangle, they call it. And she was waiting on a job up there, and it never came through the job. And I didn't know she was going to drive down. And the next thing I knew, Rich Life comes in and tells me that Molasses Murphy is over at the Target in Santa Rosa. I'm like, holy smokes. I really don't know her,
Wait, Molasses is like part of the community, though. Molasses is part of the Boyd, though. She's like, people know her, right?
20 here, and she's a lot more better known now than when she arrived. But he came to me and said, "Well, she's right over at the Target," and I was like, "Holy smokes!" I kind of caught me with my pants down a little bit, and because I didn't know her.
Okay.
And then Rich Life in the evening comes up to me. The evening she arrived, and I didn't know he was leaving the rancho. And he said, "I'm going to go meet her." And I said, "You want me to go with you?" I can do it myself. So they met up at the parking lot, and I worked till about 12:20 in the morning.
Yeah.
And on the way back home, I decided to just stop into the parking lot because I wanted, at that point, I heard on their stream that they were going to take off. So I wanted to give Chris Rich Life a proper goodbye, because I didn't know he wasn't coming back.
Yeah.
I went over to the parking lot and I stream sniped them and hung out with them. And I said my goodbyes because I really didn't know her that well enough to really have her to the rancho. You know, I like to get to know people a while before I have people on my property.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then woke up the next morning and he came in and told me, you know, her car's got some problems. It's the serpentine belt is squealing, and at that point I really didn't feel like I had much of a choice. I thought, okay, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Come on over to the rancho. You know, we'll figure it out. We'll sit down. We'll have breakfast. So I cooked breakfast for them, and she was very nice. She was a very sweet gal.
Mm-hmm.
She had been mired in some controversy earlier this year, and I said, look, when you're coming here to visit, you're a guest here, and let's just have a good time. Focus on having a good time.
Yeah.
Now, in the meantime, I don't know how well you know RichLife Of Roadtrips Chris, but he kind of thought that this would be an opportunity to maybe hook up with her.
Okay.
Or have a romantic relationship. And to be honest, a couple other people on the phone were filling his head, telling him, yeah, you know, she probably wants it, blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
he felt kind of crushed, you know, that she made it clear pretty fast after the first night.
So what? Now I guess I thought they were going up there together. Is he upset now?
No, the latest I saw is they decided to forego Vegas and then head off to back to Mississippi because her car might need attention pretty fast. And I think they indicated the friend Donnie Kahn told him he probably knew a cheap mechanic in Biloxi, Mississippi. If he could get there, then he could probably arrange a mechanic to give a good price to fix her. I think she's got a bad compressor.
Yeah.
Fully open, it's squealing real bad.
So hold on. I just want to comment real quick. I've seen a couple people saying that they think I see Molasses in the chat. Which, by the way, what's up? Some people are saying that they think that she's channel building and that she kind of used Rich to get to you and hang out and shit. What do you think about that?
Well, you know, channel building kind of gets a bad name down here, but I've always felt nothing wrong with collaborating people if they can help you gain some subscribers. And in the case of Molasses Murphy, it was a great chance to showcase her talent on guitar and her singing, and her subs went from like 225, I think it's close to 600 now over that day. So it was an amazing ride. I don't really care when people say channel building. It's a video sharing platform. You know, the more we all grow, the better it is for the whole platform, right?
Yeah. So you don't feel like that. You don't feel like Molasses used you guys or anything like that. You think she, you know, it was a good stream. She played her guitar. It was worth it. Everything went the way it was supposed to.
Yeah, a couple things. At no point in time did she ever indicate to me that she had anything else on her mind except just hanging out, chilling out. She'd had a long drive down from Northern California, and I thought, look, what the heck, you know, you can come over and listen to your vehicle. But at no point in time did she ever talk about subs or this is a great, and as a matter of fact, people were telling her, hey, you picked up this many people or you picked up that many.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to meet up with Rosie O'Kelly. I'm not putting it out like I'm something great because I'm a shrimp on YouTube, but I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is, CJ, you know.
Yeah. All right. So some people though, I just gonna, like, I always do this, and I always have to throw out some people say and everything like that. It might not be what I think, but some others are being like, hey, listen, you know, she threw out this money idea like that, like, you know, with the car, and that she never actually got it fixed. Like, what's the situation there? What is that?
Yeah, let's drill down on the car a little bit. The morning of the day that they left, I suggested a local shop that's done some reasonable work for me, a nice Mexican shop. I gave him 2 places to look into on that. And she took it to the guy, and he said it would be $45 to check it out, and then $95 an hour for shop labor.
Okay.
Now that sounds like a lot, but shop labor is not cheap in garages and things. If you've ever seen shop rates, can go
Yeah.
up to $200 an hour in dealers. Now the night before, I felt very awkward because people were donating to my stream as they often do when I'm live streaming.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, I'm not the talent here tonight. I'm not the one that's providing. I mean, sure, I'm providing the hosting services for, having the meets to do Kitchen Stadium and the things that we do on a regular basis. But she whips out the guitar and she took some time in the afternoon. She said, I'm going to develop a set for tonight. And after a simple cooking job, I said, okay, let's go over to the flyer pit. As the night went on, I felt increasingly uncomfortable. I think something on the order of about halfway through, I said, hey, this money is for Molasses Murphy, and if it can help her get her car fixed, that's great.
Yeah.
But she did such a great job singing for 3 hours. It was like a coffee house throwback to the 60s and 70s. I thought to myself, man, Rosie, you can't keep, and I asked the chat, I'm going to give this money to Molasses Murphy. And some more people donated. So I topped it up with a little bit of my own money and transferred $200 to her PayPal. And I didn't have any stipulation on getting fixed. And then the friend in Mississippi called and said, look, I do have a place that you can get it down here that might be able to get it cheap. So after getting that estimate open-ended here, she and RichLife decided, well, maybe we should hit the road back to Mississippi. So they took off yesterday, and they were going to come to Las Vegas today, and I think they switched out to just head east through Arizona and get down to Mississippi as soon as possible.
So they're going down to Biloxi now. I mean, does RichLife think he actually has a chance with her? I mean, because I saw that. I know there was like some pregnancy scare episode or whatever.
I think that she tactfully and politely told him that she was not looking for because girls that meet up with RichLife, sometimes you get ideas in your head. But I think she made it clear early on. She might have joked a little bit about, for YouTube.
Well, you know what? She's in the chat. Let's ask her. Listen, are you in RichLife? You guys got a thing going on? What's going on here, Molasses? I mean, she can answer. Who knows? I don't know. But I mean, I saw that they were on the road and he was getting a little upset that that she kept passing him and shit. Yeah.
I'll let her answer. Right?
Yeah. I guess we'll see what she says, but I don't know. I know he goes around and he's got like he films some of his escapades out there. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, it's the nature of Chris. That's what he does. He'll stir the pot a little bit, but the guy's got a really good heart and he's a decent guy. And, we'll see what Molasses says in the chat. I can't see the chat, by the way, so if there are any questions, you'll have to relay them to me.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what she's gonna say on that. I mean, but anyways, how was RichLife down at the Rancho? It seemed like you guys had a good good stream and a good get together.
I think the first time that I cooked breakfast or something, and the side chat was kind of saying you should probably pitch in and clean up the dishes or something like that. So from that point on, the next 4 or 5 meals that we shared, he always got up and cleaned the Marston dishes, cleaned up from the kitchen stadium, outdoor barbecue. In other words, he was always on the spot to pitch in and help out. He helped me trim I had some rose bushes that had gotten out of control that lined my fence, so he pitched in and spent the day helping me do that. And I was very appreciative. At no point in time did I feel like there was anything that I would ask that he wouldn't agree to at least try to help. So.
Molasses said we're travel buddies right now. So I guess they're travel buddies. There you go. There we go.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and there were some other streams that were telling like Molasses Murphy had a urine dipstick test, and she's pregnant with Rich's baby, and I'm like, oh man, come on, you know. So I did a stream this morning, cut the BS, you know.
Yeah.
Let's you know, so crazy stuff like that gets out there, and she didn't exactly have the best entrance into the void because she tangled it up with Bergs. I'm not going to get into particulars.
I heard that. I know. Look, mentioning Holly Undead for a second. Which, by the way, I want to say this real fast about Holly too. Look, I love Holly to death. I don't want anybody to misconstrue that we have issues right now or anything like that. Like, I felt this type of way and everything like that, and I'm trying to fix that with Holly. I love Holly, and I hope everybody doesn't think that like what I said the other day is like me not want to fuck with her or whatever. I love Holly and everything like that. But getting past that, I saw what Berg said on her stream the other day, and he was like airing out a whole bunch of shit about Molasses, which was pretty crazy. You know?
Yeah, well, in my opinion, she shouldn't have engaged in that. He's been fighting an uphill battle to put the toothpaste back in the tube on that situation. But, you know, that's not my situation. I have a right to meet people as individuals and then form my own judgment about who they are. And I came away with a favorable opinion of her. And she recognized at several points in the visit that was not a very smart thing that she had done. You know, engaging in all the crap with birds, if you pardon the pun. And she owned that, you know, she did. She came out on the stream and said it at several points too.
I mean, I heard some ridiculous shit. Like, he was airing out like all this type of kinky type stuff, and I don't know, some pretty ridiculous shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty extreme stuff, and it was, you know, I didn't even watch it because, you know, I find Bergs very revolting at this point in time anyway. So. Not somebody I really care to have much interaction with because of his drinking and his bellicose nature of being a person who screams and hollers, doxing people out last night, insulting people on the streams. And, you know, alcohol's got a big hold on him, and it's, you know, it's taking him down a bad road.
But they knew each other in person, though? Like, they've actually met up and everything like that?
No, Bergs has never gotten out of his garage.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So then, like, why is he all upset though? He's upset that you even had Molasses at the house, right?
Well, he thinks I endorse her when she engaged in with him, and a lot of his people sometimes on YouTube they'll get tagged with, well, this person did this to me, and you're friendly with that person now, so therefore I've got to be your enemy now because you've met and hung out with person, and I don't buy into that philosophy. I don't take other people's baggage and mishandle relationships. I have a right to meet people individually and form my own opinion about them. And the fact that she came out at several points and talked openly on the live stream about what a mistake she had made, I thought spoke volumes for, you know, trying to put it past her and move forward in a positive direction.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it seems like people, I don't know, I think, like, most people like her and everything like that. I mean, it's kind of crazy, the stuff that's going on with Rich Life. Anytime you're on shooting Rich Life, you're going to end up doing some crazy stuff. I saw he was, like, as she was playing the guitar and everything like that, he fell back in his chair. I thought that was pretty funny. I mean, I saw that.
Yeah, I did too, but it wasn't, since I was holding the camera, all you saw was the stars in the sky. I went over in my chair too. But you know, CJ, when you get somebody off of YouTube and you meet them in person and you have a chance to really see some real talent like she exhibited that evening, I think you know, the numbers speak for themselves. There were a lot of people there. There were tons of thumbs up, and she probably changed a lot of hearts and minds that night. But does she have a ways to go? Of course she does. You know, I think we all do. So
yeah, I mean, I don't see anything with her that where I'm inherently like, oh, I'm concerned. I don't know. I don't know why people automatically are saying the whole channel building thing. I mean, I get maybe it's because she knows you and knows people in the boy. Maybe that's what it is.
Well, I think she knows, number one, that I'm a welcoming person and I enjoy having people come and enjoy. It's not every property that has bunkhouse, have, standalone housing unit, so you don't have to worry about people being in your grill and stuff. They can be out in their own place out there, and it makes it so much better. So I feel very accommodating. I like to meet people. I've met over 137 people on the Void. So I mean, that's by far triple the number probably than anybody else's. And so I'm a sociable person. I like to meet and hang out and have a good time.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I'm not going to have a bad egg once in a while. I had, Elvis Travels out there for 5 months, and you can see how that blew up.
Yeah, you know what's funny is that I saw some people automatically were kind of like thinking like, oh shit, here's Elvis Travels Part 2. You know what I mean? I saw some comments saying that.
And I think Christopher was aware of that, and tread lightly, because you don't want to. He did more in 4 days than triple what. I can't think of anything that Elvis really did to help out. For me, it was kind of a win-win. But I think it was in his mind that he would want to be. He's very fluid though, CJ. One day he'll be like, I want to spend Christmas here. And then the next day he'll get another thought in his head when Molasses Murphy appears. Then it rejigs his whole program. He reprocesses everything.
Yeah.
And drops a new plan, and everybody else is kind of following in his wake, trying to figure out, didn't see this twist or turn coming. So.
Yeah, well, I gotta be honest. Like, listen, I've been paying attention to the streams that you've been doing at the Rancho and everything like that. They've been great. You've been having some extremely entertaining streams, especially with Rich Life, which I gotta be honest. Sometimes his streams aren't that entertaining, but they were really entertaining recently. Definitely.
Well, Rich, we found out we're distantly related too, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Oh, really?
But believe it or not, we have the same great-great-grandmother, so that's kind of weird. But he's differently able. He has processing challenges and spatial relationships. I mean, I studied special education for about a year and a half to get a credential, but I found a better paying job, and I kind of left that stuff aside. So I can see where he does have challenges in certain areas, and those things aren't going to be cured by people trying to change them. I think what I learned in special education was, instead of trying to change the person so much, you have to change people's acceptance of these differently able people and things. And that's the point I've been trying to get across. Let's not focus on the negative. He might focus on them because they stand out in chat streams, but that's not going to change. You can't affect that, but I could try to affect the behavior, try to spur a little more understanding in the people that would watch the streams and the interaction. So it requires a high degree of patience and, dare I say, a little bit of love too for a fellow human being. So
yeah, I kind of found it interesting. Like I was kind of I don't know. I liked Rich Life's chats for a little bit. I was covering him, and he got mad, I guess, because I was covering his stuff. He thought I was just using him for views and stuff. And I don't know. And then he started. I don't know if he was joking or not, but he started to like kind of refer to himself as like a celebrity or whatever. And I'm just covering it because it's interesting, Rich. Like that's what I'm doing here.
I mean, I love when people succeed when people, as he says, it get blowed up on YouTube. I mean, I enjoy that. I like to see people grow and get traction under and just feel more pride in hey, I accomplished something, albeit it was the help of a girl herself in Mississippi that had her own challenges and things. But regardless of how it happened, he does feel that sort of inflation of ego that comes from going from 50 people on a stream to hundreds of people on a stream.
Yeah.
And I think the mind has to take time to process that and to learn humility as a lesson. I think is an important thing too.
Yeah, because like I don't know, like I don't think he understands like this stuff. Like I look at us like our community, like nobody really is like like a big person on YouTube. This is all a very small community. We're all small tier streamers. YouTube fame or YouTube relevancy is not really anything. You know what I mean?
And don't you think that's the joy of this place, that nobody is like a?
I mean, it is. It's a good thing, honestly.
Yeah, it is, because people can be more creative. They do more stuff to please themselves and then grow a following. But when they get too big, they start concentrating too much on what does the audience want to see? What does the audience want to see? And they start to change. They change their whole mentality, and they lose the originality that brought them to the point that people started to follow the channel. And Rich Life is going to have to navigate that, and he's not going to be able to sustain with just craziness and girls that are disadvantaged. And I'm not saying he preys on them, but I'm saying you have to have some substance under your channel.
Yeah.
And I suspect there'll be a little bit of a drawdown as he copes with the reality of the need to look at his own self as an entertainer.
Yeah. So I mean, when you saw him in person, what was that like? What's he like in person off stream? I'm just kind of curious. What's he like?
Yeah, Rich Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he generally kind of keeps to himself. He has a lot of people that he talks to on the phone. And I'm going to put it out there, a lot of people are very kind and supportive. And there's some people I think that, and I'm just going to put it out there, that want to engage in some manipulation to maybe put some wrong ideas in his head and get him going down a road that he might not have naturally thought about himself. And hook up with Molasses. She wants you to tap it. Things.
So you think people are trying to manipulate him to fuck with him, to try to get him to try to fuck with him for content?
Yeah, I've seen it with my own. I've heard it with my own ears and things like that. I don't get involved in it. I told Chris, I'm never going to tell you what to do on your channel. I'm never going to tell you how to run it. If you ask me something, I'll answer it. But he was very happy. He never asked me anything about anything, and that's cool by me.
Damn, that's really shitty that people are doing that, though. I mean,
well, it kind of irked me because he gets trolled a lot because of the nature of the person that he is, and I think a lot of times with his being differently abled and things, and I think we got to take especially a high road in those situations, because the chance of changing that person is, the victories are going to be tiny. So it's really dependent on us to adjust our frame of reference for differently abled people, so that we can focus on the positives and sort of what my teachers call drift over the negatives, right? Ski over the negatives.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not really down with that. So people say Rosie writes a script. If I was writing a script, I would have had hotel rooms lined up in Vegas. And I told him this morning, Chris, follow your heart, protect your money, and do what you want to do.
I don't think you really do that. You don't really get, I don't know, you don't really get involved in drama too much. You don't really instigate drama. I don't really see that from you. So I don't know.
I often find myself as a point of drama, but creating drama and just having spontaneous drama occur are two entirely different things. CJ, I don't trash people. I don't get on panels.
No, not really. No.
That's not my thing. I don't do that. I just live life, and I think my life is interesting enough that I'm very fortunate that I have a lot of people follow me, and kindness of some support. I don't have anything against it, but I don't do Patreon. I don't do the membership. I just like to have a flat channel where everybody, even those that were with me from day one and maybe don't have money to see support that can still be with me. And I thought if I was going to do private videos, what the hell would I talk about that, what do I have that's private, right? So my point is that, everybody finds their own way forward. Yeah, I don't really engage in drama, but my life is often drama filled just because I meet so many people. That's the thing.
Yeah. Well, I love your channel. Like the way you run it. I was just saying this in your chat too. It's like it can change to like to a bunch of different stuff. Like you can do stuff like what I'm doing, panels, to going out and doing IRL. Like I love that you go everywhere, you chooch, and you're talking to a whole bunch of different people. It's very random, and you know it's good to switch it up. You know, it really is. It's good.
I'd like to have a variety channel with, because I have a lot of
And to
different interests.
the whole group, like I said, those folks are just bad news bears.
Sorry,
that
sorry
group
about that,
can be
Rosie.
trusted.
Just got a little. Jay, thank you very much for subscribing. I forgot to turn that off, but thank you. Sorry about that. Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, I was going to say, I enjoy having a variety channel because I have so many interests in life: vintage audio and moonshining and metal detecting and IRL. You know, I love IRL.
The moonshining stuff is so crazy. Definitely listen. When I come out, if you want to do that, I'd really be interested in that. That sounds awesome.
And you always have an invite, and there's probably a better chance that I'll see you where you are first.
I know, right? You're traveling all over the place, though.
Yeah, especially since my father's been in a COVID unit hanging by a thread for.
Man, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's so crazy. I'm sorry to hear about that.
He's had to have defibrillation, racing heart that had to be slowed. You know, it's been a mess, and he's 91 years old, and he's actually, getting off a ventilator, which is amazing at that age, and actually starting to improve, which kind of freed me up to want to travel a little bit, relax, because I've been getting about 2 or 3 hours of sleep at night with all the stuff that's been going on at the rancho and his stuff, and trying to work in between that thing. So
yeah, I can imagine.
I just have a lot of interest in things, so I've tried to showcase them on the channel. And travel is going to be a big one because I'm going to be going across country and spending time in the South this winter.
So what are you doing? What are you going to be doing in Vegas? Are you meeting up with anybody specifically, or?
Yeah, I have a couple friends here. A guy named Mr. Z that I've known for about 2 years, former Air Force and Army Reserve, and another guy, Monkey Boy, who was an Army Ranger. And these guys have been my buddies down here, and we'd like to go out and do crazy nighttime chooches and things, back alleys and crap like that. So we'll have a lot of hijinks and things. I brought my fire pit with me so we can sit around. We can sit around the fire pit on Main Street and see if the cops bust us or whatever.
Well, shit, that sounds fun. Are you going to be doing any gambling, or are you staying away from the casinos?
I'm really a cheapskate, and because I know mathematics and probabilities, I have what I call the $20 strategy. Put $20 in one machine, push max play, and hope for the best. And usually I can come out a couple $100 ahead.
Yeah.
On it.
Yeah, well, I've
trip,
never been to Vegas, but I definitely want to go at some point. But shit, what were we saying? You might be in this area soon. Like if you're in Rhode Island, definitely hit me up for sure. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, I would. I'd like to go back and see Newport and places like that.
I'm really close to Newport, very close to Newport. Love it.
But I just get bored. To tell you the truth, I get bored gambling. I can't sit and pound a machine for hours and do. It's just too boring.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I can only stay there for like a half an hour, 45 minutes at a time, and then I got to dip. You know.
And it's happening on the streets. It's people that make Vegas. You know what's going on outside. It makes it. I've been following the course of the pandemic and how it's affected Las Vegas, and every time is different, and it's a different read. And I find that very interesting because of all the cities in America, Las Vegas is the one that really has to continuously reinvent itself to stay in the game. You know, because all they have is hospitality and gaming, right, and entertainment. So the times like this are very tough for them.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough right now everywhere. I've seen a lot of shops where I live by like closing down and everything like that. Really, the COVID is fucking up a lot of shit. Definitely, it's rough. You know, I don't know.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, definitely. I've been wanting to travel and stuff, but I can't do it. You know, because all of it. I've been thinking about rethinking the whole streamer house idea and just like maybe renting out something for like a week or something down here and seeing if we can try to rethink the whole idea. I don't know, but
yeah, I'd try to make that happen, you know, because it's I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun, and you and I both love IRL. Yeah, I think it's the future of streaming platform. I think it's the future of the platform myself, because more people enjoy the spontaneous interaction IRL and the real life aspects of, nothing recorded, everything real. And that's what I like about the Boyd. I can't tell you how many hundreds of people have said I canceled my subscription to cable TV once I found the Boyd.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot going on. There's a lot of drama, a lot of stuff to watch. Speaking of like drama and everything like that, let me ask you about something real quick. Like, so now that like some time has passed and everything like that, and like, there hasn't really been too much drama between you and Elvis and everything. How do you feel about him not being a part of online anymore? Now that we're really feeling it, him being gone and being invested in Facebook and far away from us.
Well, I've seen him on some other panels, and he's not changed one bit, and is still as negative and egotistical and narcissistic as he has ever been. And I don't think I'm a believer that people can't change their basic nature, so I don't really see a change in that. But I am happy that he's actually contributing to this nation by finally paying taxes and being involved as a ham and egger. I love that aspect of it. So.
Yeah, I've been trying to pay attention to some of his streams, right, and just watch him.
To the whole group, like I said, those folks are just bad news.
Thank you very much for subscribing, Giddy Up.
None of that group
Thank you.
Can be trusted.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
We yelled at each other on a panel last week.
How'd that go?
Well, it was pretty brutal. We just screamed. Nobody really understood anything. We were screaming over top of each other. But I'm just glad I was glad I cut all ties with that guy in February of last year. I've never met a more ungrateful person in my life that was so thin-skinned about trolls, and especially a person whose whole channel was built on trolls and run on trolls. It might as well have been called Troll Incorporated, and then you're going to get thin-skinned about what's going on in my chat and lying to people that I raised thousands of dollars in super chat donations and TTS because you were there. Hey man, one way or another they're going to get to you and tell you what they think.
Yeah. I'm surprised he even comes back to panels and stuff though. Like I don't know why he does that. And it's funny. He could easily come back to YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. He easily could. He obviously doesn't get how that would work. But whatever. There's plenty of YouTubers who have done it. I mean, just look at Keemstar and shit. It's not as difficult as you may think. But I think this might be a good time for him to reassess his life and figure out how he wants to go about it. Because like the way he was doing things before, striking everybody and doing it like that fucking IRL with his Facebook friend or whatever, definitely wasn't the route to go. Yeah,
Didn't have real good optics on that one for sure. No. On that meetup, but his channel had gone into a dive. He had lost relevancy in August and September, and he was so desperate to get the views back up that he started to engage in that type of negative behavior of what I call sensationalism and things like that. And I think that was kind of the undoing of him. That and also the copyright system was his doom. Striking.
They messaged him and they were like, "Hey, listen, when they give you that chance, you should just let it go and stop with all the striking bullshit." But he wanted to push it. He was like, "No, I'm going all in on this."
Yeah, all in it. So he drew first blood on me, so I responded with a nuclear bomb. So that's just the way it goes, And
yeah.
He was, he calls himself the dirtiest player in the game. Actually, he was the dumbest player in the game. So that's the way it all worked out.
I like that.
Well, he was. I mean, who's going to be dumb enough to just engage in wholesale striking without reading the fine print to say, make sure it's your material? Because the stream he struck me on was my live stream in Milwaukee. My live stream that he was a willing participant on. That was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
And then creating 2 other false channels to strike that in the hopes of getting 3 strikes to take me out. It all blew up in his face.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm sure a lot of people are subbed to Rosie, but if you're not subbed to Rosie, your link's in the description. Check that out. But
Thank you.
I always appreciate you coming on here. You're always great. But so you're going to Vegas now. Are you going to be doing any IRL, or what are you doing when you first get there?
Most of what I do is going to be IRL. Daytime, I'll record some recorded content. But at night, I always like to go IRL, and people like to go with me. We creep around the back alleys. I take people in places in Vegas that tourists would never dare to go, or would, that makes your hair stand on end a little bit. But it's all fun, and it's exciting. I'm an adventurer. I'm a thrill seeker. I like to, I hate to say, put myself in high danger situations, but that to me is my Mount Everest. That's my mountain climbing. That's my sky.
High excitement.
Yeah, high excitement. Exactly. High potential of something gone awry, as it has on my streams before, but it keeps it very watchable because you never know what the hell's going to happen. So
yeah, I know, right?
What I don't do is I don't go stick my camera in people's faces, destitute people on the streets and things. I'm very careful about the content that I bring. I'm not out there to shame people. I can shame part of the city. I can say it's a disgrace or whatever, like Los Angeles now.
Hey, let me ask you about this. So some people think that Rich Life is not a good person because he like goes and like hangs out with like homeless women or like does that. Like, what's your thoughts on that? Do you think that's actually a real thing? Like, or what do you think about that?
If you're differently able,
mm-hmm.
How high do you aim your sights when you know that you have certain limitations maybe that other people don't have? And you can be tempted sometimes to just try to grab for what I call the low-hanging fruit. Something that you think you might be able to impress somebody that doesn't have any money or is homeless or has their own challenges, mental health challenges, drug challenges. And I think that he feels like he has a higher potential of having a romantic relationship if he sort of aims low at those kind of places. But he does a lot of things to help out. He gives out chicken in a can, and he does try to help the homeless. But I just maybe it's a factor of self-esteem and things like that. You know what I'm saying? That you got to talk a good game, but I know his heart is very good.
Okay, so you don't think that's really like a thing? You think his heart is in the right place, but he's just trying to whatever. If he ends up talking to women, he ends up talking to women.
Yeah. That's not to say the judgment is all good, as was borne out with the case of Anna, this girl that was pretty hopped up on something down in Mississippi. He ended up moving her out of the van. I think he learned a lesson in that with you got to be careful. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get inside. So
I saw she was interesting. She was like eating Black and Milds like live and stuff. It was very strange. Very strange.
Yeah, I think the gripper for me was when she was putting the Black and Mild out on her tongue. That was kind of a game changer for me. I might have been kind of like, well, this might not be the best situation.
Right. All right, like something's going on here, and I don't know what it is.
Does he have a good heart? Yes. Is he going to be a threat to women? No. I don't believe in any way, shape, or form, except with the mouth of the South. That that'll be the thing. But I think he just feels like that's the territory he knows, and that's the kind of people he feels like he has a better chance of meeting women that maybe are in need and forming a friendship, which isn't the worst thing in the world when you think about it.
Yeah.
But I would hope that sex isn't the only motivation of that, but I do think he wants somebody to love. I think he wants somebody to love him and have a good, stable, long-term relationship, and it's going to be challenging.
Yeah.
That's why I have a lot of compassion and a lot of patience and things for that type of situation.
Yeah, well, I mean, you had a good experience with him in person, right? I mean, it was all good. So
I didn't have any negative. I mean, sometimes it'd be a little painful to watch his chats, and he would go sexual, and it's almost like you'd grab into your toolbox of what you already know and use that stuff. And I'd be like, I would just kind of cringe sometimes, like maybe that's not going to go down too well, lady. You know what I mean? It's like you know, maybe take it up to the Cary Grant. They'll try a little smooth and because you know, people told me before he came in, he's a fat slob, he's dumpy, and the guy ended up being 6 feet tall and about 230 pounds. I mean, he wasn't dumpy, you know, like Elbow was. He actually made a better positive. Well, I'm just being, you know, your channel's all about
No,
honesty.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just funny. That's why when people were saying like Elvis 2.0, and it doesn't seem like that at all. You know, I don't know.
He's a different. Everybody has their own, you know, their own individuality. His certainly came through, but he really wants to have a loving, long-term relationship, and he's got complications with family life family at home. They don't want him to have a pet. They don't want him to have company at their house. They don't want him to have a girlfriend, or so that's the word I get. I can't verify that, but if that is true, you can understand the need for love and you know, a hug once in a while and things like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wish him and you know, Molasses all the best as they do their travels down to Biloxi and everything like that. I'm sure that'll be an interesting ride to watch. You know.
I think it's going to be a very interesting thing to watch, and that's the beauty of the Boyd and the communities. There's always a lot of channel. I mean, I've had people tell me, "Man, I got 4 streams going at one time."
Yeah, I know,
4
right?
things, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't want to miss Rosie, but I want to see Rich. What's he doing? Oh man, what's the guy in the garage doing? Right? It's
Yeah,
crazy.
there's always something. There's always something going on YouTube for sure. Definitely. Anyways, I appreciate you coming on, Rosie. I hope you have fun. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Yeah, your first mobile stream interview, right?
I know, yeah. First mobile. It worked out pretty well, though. I thought it was going to be a little rough, but it worked out perfect.
Well, once again, RSN breaks new ground on YouTube.
Of course. All right. Well, thank you for stopping in, and you have a good time.
Tell your side chat thank you, too. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks. You have a good one.
Bye. Yeah, you too, Steve. Talk to you soon.
All right. Talk to you later. All right, guys. Definitely go check out Rosie if you haven't already. I know a lot of you guys are already subbed to Rosie and everything like that. I'm gonna cover like a couple other things. I want to show something real fast that was on Twitter. Like this up, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and if anybody wants to donate, there's a link in the description. Feel free. We got text to speech on. I want to show something that Triggered Minds put up on Twitter. It's pretty interesting. Hold on. Let me see what I got here. Love Rosie, by the way. Rosie's always great. Hold on. Now, thank you, Rosie. Thanks again for coming on. She's great. Anyways, where is this? Hold on. Oh, it says, God help Molasses Murphy through a trip with Rich Life. Rich gets pissed just because Murphy passes him so she can get to a rest stop. It's his way or no way. I couldn't and wouldn't put up with that shit. Look how mad he gets over nothing. Shaking my head. Hold on, let's watch this.
I don't know why she keeps passing me. Really? You know, I might end up going my own way after a while, guys.
I'm surprised they're going to Biloxi. Not gonna lie.
I just think I would just sign the fuck off. If people keep fucking pushing my motherfucking goddamn buttons, you know?
What did you miss? So much. Say he was gonna
I
jump her.
reckon Molasses wants to fucking get to Vegas really bad. You know, I don't know.
Damn, he's really upset. What's up, Mary? How you doing?
I don't know why she keeps passing me. And if she wants to drive it, let her go ahead and drive it.
Why is he so upset?
Well, if she gets out, hey, I'm going to tell you like this right here, guys. If she gets down the road and I can't find her, hell with her. I'm heading out my way and I'll go my own goddamn direction. With her or without her. It don't matter. It don't make a fucking happy fuck.
Oh my god. So ridiculous. I don't know what to say about him. I really don't. And then this is the one where he, like, the live stream where he fell off his chair. Hold on. Here we go. Let's check it out.
Oh my god. Let's see. It's been so long, Triggered Minds. Are you okay? Oh my god, what?
What the fuck?
So long, Triggered Minds. Are you okay? Oh my
Drinking?
Oh my god, did you even, like, drink anything?
No, I ain't drunk nothing. I just fell backwards.
You're lucky. You're actually lucky.
Yeah, just break the chair.
Okay. I can't really, because you know why?
My butt's on.
No, because the what do you call it? The leg is like bent. It's like, yeah, it's like actually bent.
Here, hold that.
Yeah. So here.
What the fuck?
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, wait till you go see it. I mean, I just can't explain it to you. Yeah, see? Oh, it's all right, but yeah, it was like.
Yeah, I think the leg's
Oh my
bad.
god. So ridiculous.
That's a stunt devil.
So I guess that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be good. There's another clip. All right, so this has nothing to do with Rich Life for Rosie or whatever, but we can talk about it. I guess MFW had a meltdown last night. Let's check that out, where she's saying the N-word and stuff like that. Pretty ridiculous, gross shit. Let's check this out.
I'm gonna show you how it's fucking done. These mother... Ooh, I better watch my fucking mouth while I get drunk. These no good motherfucking These no good... Oh my god. Give me a new word.
Bro.
I'm from the South. That motherfucker rolls off my tongue.
That has nothing to do with being in the South. No. That's you being like everybody in the South is racist then? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm gonna show you how it's done, badass. I'm gonna show you how it's fucking done. These mother... Ooh, I better watch my fucking mouth while I get drunk. These no good motherfucking These no good... Oh my god. Give me a new word. I'm from the South. That motherfucker rolls off my tongue. Next. I need a better word. These no good motherfuckers.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'll show you how it's done.
Like total
badass.
fucking
I'll show you
racist.
how it's fucking done.
She can't stop herself. No. Clearly.
These mother... Ooh.
It gets better too. Hold on. Let's see this next clip. Yeah, Trigger Minds I think has a YouTube channel. Check out Trigger Minds if you guys haven't already checked them out before.
I am tired of deadbeat, no good motherfuckers out here who'd rather suck a fucking motherfucker's dick than... You know what? Go ahead. You're beneath me. Every single fucking one of you. Dog walk every single fucking one of you with your fucking loser ass husbands. Talking about I'm doing good.
So
Where,
gross.
bitch, where?
Like, I don't understand why people watch her anymore. I really don't. I don't get it.
I am tired of deadbeat, no good motherfuckers out here.
Like, how many times does she gotta show who she really is?
Who'd rather suck a fucking motherfucker's dick than... You know what? Go ahead. You're beneath me. Every single fucking one of you. Dog walk every single fucking one of you with your fucking loser ass husbands. Talking about I'm doing good. Where, bitch, where?
I guess it is her supporters. I mean, but how do you see this and still be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna support that. Like, really, it's just really fucking gross. You know? Hold on. Is it? I think Trigger Minds has the whole thing. Let me see. Do they? I think they do. Let's check it out. Hold on, let's see. I think they might have more. I'm not 100% sure, but all this is just gross. I don't understand how she still gets donations and everything like that. I really don't. I don't get it. Like, I don't know how she can get support. It's crazy. You quit watching her. I mean, I think people should. She's fucking. It's gross. I don't know what else to say. It's gross. And I don't even think she's doing it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think she's just doing it to get attention. I think she wants people to talk about her. You know. I think Trigger Minds
Give them motherfuckers a bath.
Has like the whole stream or something.
Fair fucking recipients, that's all you guys are. Sit the fuck down. All of you, God forbid I have bigger dreams in my life than you guys have, or I'd still be doing the same cocksucking fucking things. Dragging other people for their shortcomings when I'm not even looking at myself. No, bitch, about a year and a half ago, I decided, you know what? I'm tired of dragging people for fucking doing bad. I could drag myself for doing bad. I don't need to drag another motherfucker like Randy and fucking Stinky Ass and all them. Oh, I'm coming for every single one of them. Every single motherfucker they drag. Oh, I got their side. And what are you, Lyanna, who ain't ever showed your fucking fat nasty ass on fucking camera, y'all
Rosie
bitch.
was on panel, yeah.
Along with you, fat nasty, while you're sitting on your 500-pound ass trying to preach the gospel, trying to tell people pillars of society. Oh, you got to do that. Excuse me. Go on a fucking diet. Go on a fucking diet. 500-pounder sitting there telling me life advice. Bitch, kill yourself. You ain't shit. Hey, 70-year-old woman who ain't done a goddamn thing with your life but dance in a thong. Die. Next. When are we gonna start taking fucking advice from people who fucking mean dick in this society, all right? Because I'm sorry, ain't no doctors coming on here telling us nothing. Ain't no fucking pillar of society coming on, moral compass of the world. Ain't coming on here and telling us nothing. You got fucking losers fucking collecting welfare left and right trying to tell you what to fucking do. Let that sink in. Let that fucking sink in, motherfuckers. Let that fucking sink in. Motherfuckers who ain't got an education better than you trying to tell you what to do and tell you how to run your life. Oh, wait. Ain't gonna happen for me. Bitch, I'm a quarter of the age of all you motherfuckers. You ain't done half of what I've done. Nor have your kids. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just...
all of you.
You know what I'm waiting for? I'm just waiting for her to call someone a pedophile next, because that's usually what she does.
Working at Wendy's like they're gonna be something big in fucking life. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry, I have a better class of subscriber. Sorry, I got people who are fucking actually doing shit with their lives. They ain't working flipping fucking chicken nuggies at a fucking job and acting like they're someone better than everybody else. No, sit the fuck down, chicken nugget girl. Drive-through Randall. Sit the fuck down, the rest of you. Next. 300-pound ass bitch, I'm 170 pounds. I'll sit on your fucking face. You want to start with me? Come on up to my house. I fucking dare you, bitch.
I dare you.
My 170 pound will sit on your fucking ass and fucking punch you until you're dead. Next. You ain't wet. You have not met white trash like me.
Did she say don't believe me, just watch yet?
Who will literally tell you I'm white trash and gonna put you in your fucking place. Because guess what? Half of my family's white trash, the other half actually do fucking good for themselves. So I know right from wrong. I know from being a good...
That's good that you know that, Katie. Good to know.
A good doer from being a fucking loser, okay? I know the difference. Do you? When my 170-pound ass sits on your face and fucking punches it into your head, will you get it then? That's what I thought. Shut the fuck up. Ain't none of you rolling up. I've been saying that for 4 fucking years and ain't no one rolled up. Next. Next.
Next.
Make your fucking threats. Call your fucking police departments. They ain't gonna put me in jail. Trust that. I got better lawyers than all you. Thank you, Stacy.
What lawyers are you talking about?
And Richie. Motherfuckers want to try to fucking come for me. I goddamn dare you. You're sitting on your welfare motherfucking asses. Eating fucking chili cheese burritos on your 500-pound asses. Go take a walk. Go take a walk. Drink some milk. Nerve. You got fucking nerve. None of you fat asses will show up at my house. Look, I'm throwing cigarettes now. You got me real riled up. None of you motherfuckers will show up at my house. I'll dog walk you.
I'll dog walk you.
I've been
Go release your address then if you're so confident in that.
waiting for 4 years for all the big ones. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're gonna put me in jail. Ain't happened yet. Ain't not one of their fat asses walked up here yet. And still waiting. Still waiting 4 years later. And ain't nobody's fat ass, savage bum ass come from North Carolina. Ain't nobody come. I'm here, like, what's up? Here's my address. You gonna put your address out there? I didn't think so. My address is on Front Street for everybody. Roll up. Roll the goddamn motherfucker up. I dare you. What I can't take care of, guarantee my Caltech can. But
oh, the gun threats. I forgot. My bad.
These guns are strong.
I almost forgot the gun threats were coming.
You see these? These guns are strong. And I move fast. Especially when I'm angry.
And I move fast.
Okay? And I got a dog.
Wow.
I got a little royal pup.
What an idiot.
Okay? And a little teacup Pomeranian who will bite your fucking ankles. And my kittens. They'll be inside because they ain't going to be part of this shit. No. My kittens have class. They won't be part of this. No.
Oh my god.
Fuck you. They're gonna be sitting in there eating their
Flapping
fucking
guns.
cat food, drinking their little water and having their milk treat and their fucking moist cat food every morning. Whether I'm here or not, I'll go to jail kicking your ass. Fuck you. Fuck what you're about. You guys fuck with me every day. I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
What a maniac. Like, she's a legit maniac.
Next.
Next.
Sorry. I kind of went on a little rant. Next.
Next.
Randy for president. Randy for government welfare. 2020. Woohoo!
Did she go
Everyone vote for her.
Did she talk about the election being rigged? I want to hear more about all this. This is good.
There's two kinds of peoples in this world.
You say why so many
People
ads?
who want to do
I
better
don't
for
know.
themselves and people who are just...
I don't know what Triggered Minds is doing with all this stuff. I don't know what all these gifts are about. I don't know.
complacent with doing not shit. I may be not doing shit right now, but I want to do better. I can't relate with people who don't have ambition. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if you work at McDonald's or whatever. Want to do better. If you've been there for the last 5 years, you ain't trying to do better. Plain and simple. You ain't trying. You are not fucking trying. Before my barista job at Barney's, which was a very nice job, by the way, I worked at Boston Market 2 weeks. I said, I ain't doing this shit. I don't give a fuck if you want a chicken or a cornbread muffin. You can lick my ass. I'm out of here. This ain't for me. I can do better. Even at 16 years old, I knew that. Did better. And still doing better at 33. Mind over matter, people. It's mind over matter. It truly is. If you want to do better for yourself, you will. If you don't, you won't. And plain and simple. Just like AA, anything else, you're going to get what you want out of that. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to get what you want. If you go into AA and you say, I want to be sober, you're going to come out sober. If you go into AA, hey, I'm faking it till I make it, you're going to fake it till you fucking make it. Trust that. Do better. Oh, yes, Tabitha, I'm doing better than you. Look at you. You're 50 years old and have mongrel kids and sitting here making fun of someone who's 33. Yeah, I'm doing better than you. Abso-fucking-lutely. Nobody who's doing better than you will ever punch down, people. They punch up. Trust me.
Screaming
Trust
to the
me.
abyss, the N-word. Yeah, you're doing better than everybody.
Have I ever beaten down on any of you unless you're fucking retarded and try to come for me? Never. I only punch up. That's why I got the numbers I do. If I started punching down on Randy's and all the other jabronis in the comments, do you think I'd be any better? No, I'd have little fucking subscribers. I would like to grow, so I'd punch up. Dude, I don't need to make fun of people who are doing less than I. You understand what I'm saying? No, that ain't my get. Nah, I don't make fun of nobody. But if I had to, I would make fun of them, I guess.
She's a mess, dude.
If I had people to make fun of, I have a library of
Like,
people to
she's
choose
a
from.
mess.
You understand me?
Totally a mess. All right. Anyways, look, I want to comment on one more thing too before I do my thing. All right. So apparently, just want to say this. All right. So apparently, Repzilla and Edwin they feel creeped out and they're victimized by the meme that I made, which by the way doesn't actually show any sexual activity. It's just like kind of like implying they're kind of gay, which it's kind of stupid. It's dumb, but apparently they feel victimized by it. But so Edwin goes on, I think this is Lily something stream and mentions me, right?
I think this is.
And he said it's stupid, which it is. It was a stupid meme, but they feel victimized by it, I guess, somehow. And they don't understand why I'm upset. They think it's fucked up. They think it's fucked up that I'm upset with Repzilla, right? They think it's crazy that I'm upset with them because, you know, Repzilla perpetuated false accusations against me, still hasn't recanted it, even though that person who said it against me recanted it publicly. He doesn't give a fuck about that. And they talk about it, and he doesn't get why I'm upset. Doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. It's crazy.
Stupid and immature and just...
It's crazy.
I mean, obviously homophobic, but obviously very...
It's
like,
love.
Sexual harassment, straight
it's
up.
love. So
like,
he's saying it's sexual harassment. It's a meme, bro. How old are you? It's a meme.
Yeah.
It's a meme.
If I did this to any of you, that would be sexually harassing you. Like, I don't know how else to say it. But,
So he says I'm sexually harassing him.
but anyway, I got it on my system. Fuck it.
Like,
So what's the
these are the same morons who laughed about Onision, like getting that, you know, the whole picture with Blair White, like fucking Onision. These are the same idiots who laughed at that.
deal with that guy? Because I've heard his name and I know Repzilla's told me about it, but I just don't know. I've only heard about it like one time.
Yeah, he's done some videos on him, and I know Creepshow's also done some videos on him, and I think even Tamimi did.
Oh, so
and
you,
it's
so you don't know why
I saw
I'm
some
upset then?
videos by Medium Rare,
you really-
the Australian YouTuber as well.
You're really
so he's got some
surprised?
coverage, and I mean, I can play the video. There's a video of him and another gal in which she's crying, and they're talking about like a sexual experience, and she was like talking about how she was saying no, and he's
And
like,
then she
well,
said
but you
yes.
eventually said yes, and it looked extremely rapey, and
Ooh.
I think
Here
the
we
reason
go.
why he's so obsessed with Repzilla, or I don't know why
That's not obsessed. It's fucking pissed off.
he is, I'm assuming it's because apparently the girl recanted or took that accusation back or something, so now he's like, what up, Repzilla?
Would you not be like, you should take that video down? Like, what would you say? What would you say, Edwin?
What up, Repzilla? Take down your video, Repzilla, or some shit like that. I think that's my gist.
You think that's what the gist is? So you fucking morons know that's what happened. You know it was recanted, but the video is still up. That's crazy. Isn't that not crazy? No? Isn't that slander?
And I don't know. Maybe someone in the chat. can say
Yeah,
better.
I'll just watch a video on it whenever I get off of here. I still have a freaking
So it's funny. Like, listen to this. Listen what he says next.
I have to still eat. It's like 3 a.m. now. But yeah, I'll look into it. I still need to watch Repzion's video of the whole Onision files. I need to catch up on a bunch of people's videos.
Oh my god. Yeah, but he's. I just don't get it though. It's like, dude, if you're falsely accused, which is really fucking weird once you look at it, then you're not really helping your case by sexually harassing random YouTubers, dude.
So you're not a random YouTuber. You fucking, both you idiots said something about me publicly. You said something on Augie's stream about it, and then he made a video about it. So you're not random fucking YouTubers. I talked about this, and I made a meme about you both because I think you're both fucking stupid, and you both know about this. So you both should probably recant what you said. But no, you're not gonna do that, and you're saying, like, I shouldn't be mad about it. So what do you want me to do? You want me to like suck your dick or like fucking act all like, oh, you know what? You guys are amazing. Please, can you make a recant statement against me? Can you do that? Like, bro, no, fuck you. Fuck both of you. You're both fucking gross. So you both know about it and you just don't care enough to actually update it. You guys are fucked up. No one's obsessed. You guys are both grimy and you can't take a meme. Bro, it's pathetic. Anyways, it's really ridiculous. Oh yeah. Let's not forget the fact that she asked Repzilla to take down the fucking video, and he acted like he knew better. So that's the funny part. Anyways, yeah, there's that. I don't know. I don't really have much today, but that's it. I mean, oh yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and shit like that. There's always some fuckery and drama going on there. Thank you guys for being here. Like up this stream. I hope everybody has a great night or great day or whatever. Thanks everybody for being here, and I'll see you on the next video, next stream. I got a video I'm releasing about Pescator and Keemstar and Nicholas Diorio and everything like that. That's gonna be out tomorrow, so look out for that. I'll see you guys later. Like this up, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, everybody have a good one.